All right, hi, how are y'all doing today? My name is Rhodesia or Rhody, whatever you like to call me. I am your magical fairy mermaid unicorn swamp witch out here in the internet streets, but also in the real world. So, what I want to say is that I actually pulled a few cards about this for myself, y'all. I go into hiding a lot, fight or flight. Typically for me, I just kind of like flight. I want to disappear. I don't really like conflict, and my whole life I've been like told to shut up a lot, be quiet, you talking too much, you too loud, you doing too much. Like that has been my whole life. So I tend to like try to be quiet. I try to be silent. I try to like literally I try to like make myself like disappear. As a child, I would like dive deep into books. Like I would read a lot as a child, and like I feel like that was me creating my own little world. But as an adult, me dealing with my emotions, I sometimes just like into myself cocoon. I would rather just be here. Don't share because I don't want to upset anyone. So it's a lot of that. Like I don't want to upset anyone. People pleaser to the max. And currently healing from it, like as much as I possibly can. So I had a situation happen last night. It wasn't anything serious, but it was something that I noticed. It was a situation, just me alone. Okay, I just finished working. I just finished a tour, and as I'm walking, on the sidewalk, passing another tour, and I'm just hearing this tour guide say something, and I just instantly felt it. It's always a feeling of like intuition of just like, yeah. Throughout the years, I've definitely heard like little things that I may say, and like I can hear another guide saying, and I'm like, okay, whatever. It's a little joke, little jokesy here, little jokesy there. People take jokes, all right. One joke was like one thing, and the only reason that I know that when people take a joke of mine is because it's really personal to me. So everything, my tours are very like structured in a way that I would do things. It's very unique. Like it is so original to me and how I am that no one can really do it, because it's so me. It's everything I say is such me. It's such a me thing to say. It's such a me thing to say that it's just like, yeah, I know when it's mine. So one thing is that I've noticed that this guide has used one of my jokes before, because I've actually walked past them many of times before and heard how they usually say something. And when I noticed that, oh, they aren't just listing out like the information, because this little joke, I'm like, well, maybe someone can take it and anyone can come up with this type of idea, right? Because it's just some information concerning history, concerning a story. So I'm like, oh, most people say that like piece of information, but they just don't make it a joke. I make it a joke. So when I started to notice that people were making it a joke, I'm like, okay, people have been hearing me on my tours. I know that I am loud. I know that my voice does. I know that it does, it does its things. It ruminates. Let's say that. So that's just a joke, whatever. Y'all, last night I'm walking behind the tour. Oh, on the sidewalk, I'm walking, I hear the guide, and I said, oh my gosh. I told my mom about it. Because I was like, is it inspiration or is it someone truly just taking from me? And also I wanted to show y'all my eyes. I don't know, did I take my glasses off? I'm trying to get into the habit of actually showing my face. Hello. But it was an anecdote of something that I say. Like, it's so personal to me. It's from my perspective and everything. So this anecdote has nothing to do with the history or the facts. It's just completely like a musing of my mind, like a little idea that popped up, and I just made it into something on my tours. So I say this little thing on my tours concerning this lady and her get-togethers at her house. Y'all, I say something in a vase of like, well, y'all know, have y'all ever been here in New Orleans before? Have y'all been out at night? And if some of my guests say, yes, we've definitely have been out at night, I've partied, yada, yada, then I say, then you know that as long as y'all want to keep going, we will keep going with you. That is so like personal to my perspective of growing up here and being from here and all these different things, but just something that I would say. So it's just a direct idea, musing, just an idea that I came up with. So I'm walking behind that tour and I hear the guide saying it in the same structure of where I would say this thing in the story, but they just changed the words. So basically what I just said, y'all, but they changed the words. Same structure. So I'm just like, okay, so how should I feel about this? Truly, how should I feel about, like, y'all, it's a hard one for me because it's like one aspect of like inspiration, another aspect of no, this person is just taking my essence. Like that is completely amusing, that is so uniquely mine and it's so originally me. I've been dealing with this my whole life, y'all. People taking my creations and just using it as their own and not giving me credit for it. So it's a theme in my life. Like you start to notice the things, right? Should I feel like great, I inspired someone, but that's different. Like giving someone a spark for an idea and then they create their own is one thing. But someone actually taking something that you say and just switching the words around and using it in the same context of a story, something that is an anecdote that is from your perspective, that is different than someone just taking a joke. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because this person, I kind of saw them as an associate of sorts, like someone that's sweet, and like I'm like, they're a sweet person, yada yada yada. But you're just taking from me. Are you giving me credit on your tour? Are you mentioning, oh yeah, this is something that I got from a guy, like I put this together from something that another guy said, you know, that type of thing. I know that that's like something that you like, you know, but it's like, are you gonna give me interest? Like, are you gonna give me $5 from the tips that you were saying, like from your tips that you make for using my musings on your tour? Like, one thing is like giving someone structure of something, but to completely take someone's anecdote and just change the words around is different, my love. So I just, oh my gosh, I'm not upset. I guess I'm a little sad. And it's just a little heartbreaking because it's like, why can people get away with things like that? Just taking people's intellectual properties or like things that are so uniquely them and then just using it as their own. Like, I don't know how to feel about it, y'all. I just know that I don't like it. Like, I just know I don't like it, and I don't like this feeling of feeling like someone is just taking from me. There's nothing in return. So it's just like, should I feel great that someone got a spark from me? But is it a spark when they just took? They didn't create, really. They just took and switched words around. All right, y'all. I'm going to start sharing again. I really did pull cards about this before sharing because I was like, should I really start sharing my brain and my musings again? And yesterday I did receive a message from Spirit basically telling me that I have to start sharing again. I gotta come out of hiding, like for real, like I do. But I literally pulled, this was the card that let me know originally that, girl, just share. I pulled Shaman. This is the 5th card in this tarot deck in particular, and Divine Wisdom, Spiritual Power. So it's just like share. And then obviously I pulled more cards because I can't go with one card. Then I got Transformation, Transition, Liberation. So it's liberating for me to use my voice and to actually speak and to share my experiences. 9 of Feathers, Perspective, Self-Empowerment. I'm not really going to go into like all the details of these cards, but for me personally, I knew that it was important for me to share. So I'm just going to share it, even though I've been musing and talking all this crap. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. If anyone watched this whole video, thank you. If anyone knows me, then you already know how I'm about to end this video. You are love, you are light, you are magic, you are everything that you are supposed to be and more. So please continue to keep being you, because nobody else can be you. You are here because you are meant to be here. So please live your life. We are all beautiful dragonflies flying free into our own personal freedoms, whatever that is for you and whatever that is for me. And I just want you to know that I hope that you have a beautiful day, beautiful night, beautiful whatever time it is for you. You are loved and you are loved. All right, y'all have a beautiful day.